guys, I got another video for you before I go home from work today. It's Friday, so I'm heading out, but I wanted to get this up. I'm so jealous. Alex Reads Books 2010, we had a little competition, and I told him I was going to totally beat him. We agreed to be finished with Dead Toss Waves by the end of this week, and we both were, but I told him I was totally going to beat him in reading this and getting my review up, and he totally beat me by, I think, like probably 6 to 12 hours. So, Alex. Just kidding. We love you, Alex. If you haven't, by the way, just a shout out to Alex. If you're not subscribed to him or haven't checked him out, check him out. He is a really sweet boy. He's does book reviews, book hauls, and I think you'll really like his videos. And he does all YA fiction too. So here's my review on The Dead Toss Waves by Carrie Ryan. As you guys know, if you've seen any of my previous videos or our podcast, I absolutely love Carrie Ryan and her writing. This is the companion book to The Forest of Hands and Teeth. And I will have to say that this also, I gave Forest a 5-star, and I'm giving this book a 5-star too. I absolutely, again, love her writing style. I would say every 4 to 5 pages, if not less pages than that, but at least every 4 to 5 pages, you're getting like shocked in this book. Like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, did they really say that? Oh my gosh, did that really happen? Is that happening? It's awesome, so awesome. And what I really love about her books is that, I mean, I love my happy endings. You know, any, like the fairy books I'm reading, Twilight, I love my happy endings. But I also love, because this is, these people are in a world surrounded by zombies. Somehow, and this isn't a spoiler, but somehow, in the many years ago, somehow there's a zombie apocalypse. So people got infected and they turned into zombies, and so they're living in this world surrounded by zombies, and they have all these fences up and they try to keep them out. And because it's a zombie book, but yet I don't really consider it a zombie book because it's about so much more, but because it is kind of set in that kind of, I don't know, world, it just fits that this isn't your typical, oh, great, happy book and happy ending. It just seems real to me. It seems, her writing seems like, okay, if zombies really did come in the world, these things would really happen. You know, it wouldn't be all happy all the time, and she just makes it so real and so believable. And if some of the characters, they go through really hard stuff, but one thing that stands out with Forest of Hands and Teeth and this book is that you feel so many emotions with these books. I felt hope, I felt joy, I felt pain for the characters. It was heart-wrenching, it was heartwarming, it was happy, it was sad, it was beautiful, it was ugly. I mean, she just takes you through so many emotions, and I have such a hard time with describing these books. Even if I can give spoilers to somebody, these books are so hard for me to describe because I can't even think of enough words or enough adjectives to describe her books. I just absolutely love them. And most people do that I know. All us at YA Fiction Freaks, all of us have read at least her first book, and most of us are moving on to, well, all of us are moving on to her second book, but we all loved them. But I just saw a review up today that somebody didn't really like it too much, and I was actually shocked because I loved it. And you don't want to put it down. You want to find out what's going to happen. And the way she ends this book, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get the third book. I am so wanting to get the third book. I don't know at this point if it's a direct sequel to this book or if it's another companion to the whole series, but I hope it's a direct sequel, or at least kind of a direct sequel. I hope you get more from the characters because of how it ended. It was like, it ended, but yet there's still more, which is actually like Forced Hands and Teeth. You're kind of like, okay, what happens to Mary now? So, and you do get some questions that you have in Forced Hands and Teeth when you read this. You do get some questions answered. I felt really satisfied with what she gave us in book 2. So, what else can I say about this book? It's really about, it is a companion book, so it's some generations in the future. Mary is in the book, and there are some other characters that you either hear about or see, and I won't tell you who they are, but it's about a girl named Gabri, and it's basically her story. Like Forest of Hands and Teeth was Mary's story, the Dead Toss Waves is Gabri's story, and it's so intriguing and interesting and unbelievable. And I always feel like when I read Carrie Ryan books that I feel like I'm getting the Suzanne Collins Hunger Games Catching Fire experience all over. Because when I read those books, I can't stop myself from thinking, oh my gosh, what would I do if the world actually came to this? What would I do? Would I be able to do this stuff that these strong girls are doing? Would I just crack under all the pressure and just roll up and keel over? What would I do? And this is how Carrie Ryan's is. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, if this really happened, what would I do? So that's what's really intriguing. And again, I said this in Forced Hands and Teeth, I think. But to me, I don't know how Carrie Ryan feels about this, but to me, I Am Legend, go watch the movie before you read these books. If you've not read these books at all, go watch I Am Legend with Will Smith. I think it came out, last year or the year before? To me, that is book 1. And then Forced Hands and Teeth is book 2. The Dead Toss Waves is book 3. And then book 4 is coming out, which is really to Carrie Ryan. Book 3 is coming out next year. And it's called The Dark and Hollow Places, which I love. I love that, that title. Also, I love the covers to the book. Whoever does the covers, kudos to you. Mini zombie thanks to you. So, that's all I got for this review. I hope you guys liked it, and definitely you are missing out if you don't read these 2 books by Carrie Ryan. You will love them, trust me. Oh, and before I go, I want to show you guys something. I kind of told you I might show you a little something every time. This isn't something I actually am wearing, but let me show you. That's my calendar. Look at my kitty. This is what I look at every day for my month. That's April. Isn't he cute? You cannot be in a bad mood when you come to work in the morning when you see this little kitty sticking his tongue out. So, thought you guys would like that. I wanted to show you my calendar. So, go give your kitty cat a hug today, and happy reading. Bye guys, till next time. See you later.
Sure it up, you should go. It's crazy night, let's make up like a freak show. Make it up. Freak show. Freak show. Freak show. Make it up. Freak show. Freak show. Freak show. Come clap when we perform. Wanna be crazy.